Hi, I'm Steph Ritz. Welcome to day 2 of our 10-day video storytelling challenge, the newest version of Stories That Sell. Today's question is, what led you to running your own business? And just like yesterday, I'm going to pull a prompt for us. And today I pulled, who influenced your path? Who influenced your path and what led you to running your own business? I love this deck. So who influenced my path would be this guy named Stanley Meltzoff and this book, Picture Maker. So Stanley Meltzoff is my stepdad, and he is an internationally famous artist. In the years that I knew him, he was writing an autobiography of his life. He was one of 4 illustrators for World War II. He painted covers for like Scientific America, Times, National Geographic. You might recognize some of those names, yeah? So Stanley, passed away before finding a publisher for his autobiography. So my mom took on his dying wish, and then 2 years later, she ended up passing away from cancer. So all of a sudden, here I was with both of my parents' dying wish, being to publish this book. And so I took on their dying wish, and within a month I negotiated a contract not only to publish the book, but they paid me $90,000 to then create the biography to match the autobiography, and to build it into an online marketing system. So I cataloged, finishing a process that my mom and my stepdad had been going through, cataloged every single piece of art he had ever created. So after he died, we would open up books just randomly in the house and a sketch would fall out. So there are all this art that we found because he had been living in the same house for 50 years. And all of this art didn't have names. No one had ever known of it. And so it was up to us to catalog it. And it became my job after my mom passed away and my stepdad had passed away. So cataloged all the art, and we built all of the art that remained within the business into the book itself. And then the biography told all of the stories below the stories. And it's been published as this gorgeous coffee table book that I just showed you. So this is how I ended up in the book business. It was not by design, and yet it was absolutely perfectly fit into my life, having a degree in education, language arts, and writing already. And so when it came to the decision point, do I continue to run the art business or do I continue to work in words? And what it came down to is that I was still a caregiver for my grandma, who I'd been caring for since I was 18 and she had 3 strokes. And I really needed to get back to her. So if I was going to uproot the business from where it had been for the last 50 years, then I really wanted it to go into someone's hands who felt extremely strongly about keeping Stanley's legacy and story alive. And so I sold the entire business to the publisher and continued on to the book world. So that's what led me to running my own business. And my stepdad, Stanley Meltzoff, without a doubt influenced my path to getting to where I am today. Again, I'm Steph Ritz. This is day 2 of Stories That Sell, our 10-day video challenge. So grateful you're along for the ride. Cheers.